Hello, this is Badaxe, and this is the second video on how to back up Borderlands 2 save files. This time, I'm going to open up Windows Explorer. And there it is. Now, you may be using a different directory program, like Opus Directory or some of the other ones. Command line editor, something. There's so many different kinds. This is the one that comes with the system, and you can even configure this differently so things may look different. But what I want to do is go to Documents. Now I'm working with Windows 7, so if you're working with a different version, it may look different. But whatever version you have, somewhere should be scrolling down to it, My Games folder. They call them folders, but they're directories. Now I don't want to confuse you, but I'm going to go into My Games. Now notice, here are configurations and save files for the games that use this particular folder. The old Borderlands, Borderlands 2, Crisis, Far Cry. So these are the games that I have played in the past that saved to this directory. Now, Borderlands 2. The easiest way to back up your characters and back up everything is to just select Borderlands 2 as a left click, right click it, copy it, and then paste it. So now look what we have. Borderlands 2, and we have a copy of it. Now if we did that every single time, we're going to have like copy 1, copy 2, whatever, copy 100. As you can see, I've done this several times, but what I do is, I'm going to right click it, and rename it. Now, I suggest you hit the right arrow key, which will bring you to the right side of the name. Then backspace. And what I do is, I want to know on what date and which save of that date this file is. So I'm putting today's date. And this is the first backup of the day, so I'm putting 1. And this is just a general backup. I'll say for video. Okay, so now if somehow this folder right here gets corrupted, I could just delete that folder and then select this one and copy it and paste it. Of course, you're going to have a copy of this, and then rename that to Borderlands 2. And then you will be able to go back to that last save. Now, I'm going to show you exactly where the save files are. Okay, notice My Games, Borderlands 2, Willow Games, Save Data. Now, this big number, go in that folder, click it. Now here's your profile bin and save data for your games. Now notice right now they're in alphabetical order. What I could do is date modified. See, I can select date modified. Here's the last save 0029.sav. That's the last character that I played with. But there we go. Rather than trying to save individual saves, because it really doesn't tell you what the character is, what level it is, and whatnot. And how many, okay, maybe I can remember what this one was, but I can't remember the last 4 characters I played with, and maybe I want to back them up. Using the method that I just described, by selecting this, copying it, and pasting it, renaming it, I have all my characters that I don't have to worry about. Was it the last one or the third from last or whatever? Now I'm going to make a third video on how to reduce the size of the Borderlands 2. And I'll explain more in that video. I don't want to make this one too long. So thanks for watching. I hope you learned something. Maybe you already knew this, but not everybody does, and there's a lot of confusion. This is only one way of backing up. It's the way I do it. I back up so many times, I need to know what day it was, and I make little notes. See, Psycho was level 11. I played for a bit. Psycho characters level 19. So you can also make little bitty notes for yourself. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the third video.